Hi everyone, this is Katya Echazarreta, first Mexican woman in space, and you're on Comics Online.
I'm Kevin with Comics Online, and I understand that you can tell our viewers how you can come from Comic-Con and go to space and then come back and run Hall H. I think that's pretty much. That's generally what I got. How did that
happen? So when I was in college, like many college students, I needed money. And I found a summer job, which was working different conventions. So I worked a dentist convention, I worked a medical convention, a surgery convention, and I worked Comic-Con.
And that was all here in this convention
center? And it was all here at this convention center. And so I started off being an usher for just one of the smaller rooms. The next year I got upgraded to Ballroom 20. And then for the years after that, I was an usher for Hall H. And so my job was to take people to their seats, scold them if they did anything wrong or bad, which happened often.
Oh, that's very good.
And then make sure that everyone had a place to sit. I don't know why people think there's going to be any room left and they like to save seats, but it's not possible.
We might have tried that several times.
And so that's how I started out. I went off to UCLA, I studied electrical engineering. I started my career at NASA. I applied for a mission to space. I was accepted out of 7,000 applicants from all over the world, and I became the first Mexican woman in space, and now I'm back as a panelist.
That is amazing. So what's your part been in Call Me Bill?
So William Shatner's experience is also my experience. It's exactly what I experienced, what I felt during those moments when you first look at the planet and you realize that you've been doing life all wrong. And the way that he cried and expressed himself is exactly what I was feeling when I came back from space as well. And so I'm really passionate about sharing this message. I've been working a lot in Latin America to create more space-related opportunities, and that same message that he has, I really just want to help him amplify it.
Oh, that's wonderful. So beyond that, are you still an electrical engineer with NASA? Are you doing any of that still?
No, and that's what's really incredible about this experience. It truly transforms you and it changes your entire perspective of life. So I decided to start my own foundation in Latin America. It is a space foundation, something I invented myself. It did not exist.
That is amazing. How does one go about that? I have so many questions. We only have 3, but I have so many.
So essentially what we're doing is we're trying to kickstart a space industry in Latin America. We're trying to inspire and motivate the youth and allow them to believe that they actually can do something like this. To them, this still just feels like such a dream and such a fantasy of another country that's not their own. And we're trying to prepare them, because if we're working on building up this industry, we need to have people that are going to be able to fill in those spots when they become available. And so we're doing all of that at the same time.
That is amazing. Well, I wish you all the luck in the world. Thank you so much for taking time with us today. This is Comics Online, and we're at San Diego Comic-Con 2023.